Okay, welcome back. This is part 2. Accidentally hit the finish and post button. It's a touchy little thing, Facebook, when you're working with it on the phone. But for those that are just arriving, please stay tuned. I'm about ready to do some divine flows so that people who are tuned in will be able to ask questions. They will be able to ask a question about a stress in their life. And I'm going to ask those people, when they ask their question, to please state who in the soul world they would like to hear their answers from. And so for all of those that are just tuning back in, Tammy and Esther, Nirma, CJ and Jennifer, Ilona, please, if you have a stress in your life right now, specifically hopefully one that's related to the holidays, since it's the holiday season, please state what stress you would like some guidance on, and who in this soul world you might like the guidance from. And then I will do a flow by asking all the holy beings to join us. And so welcome Jean, welcome Tawana, welcome Angie Taylor. Thank you for your patience and coming back. After the first one I accidentally kicked off, hit the finish button, and that was not my intent. So thank you for your return. And in the meantime though, we will let a few more people to join us since we lost them. So for those that are interested, if you have a stressor, please type in what your stress is and who in the soul world you'd like your guidance from. Could be Jesus, could be Buddha, could be the divine. It could be a healing angel, an archangel. It could be one of your souls, your heaven's team. It could be an answer that you'd like from your soul. You can make that request today. And so Jean, I hear that you have stress. It's in capital letters. Please list the source of what that stress is as far as you can identify, and who you would like a guidance from the soul world. Aloha, Anne. Good to see you coming in from India. Welcome, Pamela. Thank you for your patience in finding me again after accidentally getting kicked off of live stream. Welcome, Ali. And so while I'm waiting for everybody, we did just chant love, peace and harmony just before I accidentally kicked myself off the live stream. And so Tawana, you have to list the specific stress that you might be experiencing. Same thing for you, Esther. So this is guidance to a specific stress that you might be having. Okay, Vicky says family stress, guidance from Shiva please. Alright, so we'll start with Vicky. Dear the soul of Lord Shiva, I love you, I honor you, I respect you, and I bow down to you. Could you please come at this time, offer guidance for Vicky regarding her stresses around family. Thank you. This is Shiva. My dear one, Vicky, your family is your bloodline. You cannot separate from them, nor should you want to. They are the reason you have love. They are the source of your very being, your experiences, your life, and so much more. It is of great importance that you see them from the eyes of your beloved Creator. The nieces and nephews, the children, they know not their hurtful statements. The mother and father that are stuck in their drama, the same commentary. They know not of their commentary. And all those else in your family. You are the one who has awoken. You are the one who has the ability to see more clearly the drama of it all, the play, if you will. I encourage you, my daughter, to rise above and look through the eyes of the divine with a smile as you witness the play, the acting out, the control, the manipulation, the love, the caring, the trying to care, the lack, and the effort. And in all of this witnessing, you will observe that each of them is just an aspect of you trying to become love. For you, my beloved daughter, this is your solution. Take a breath, rise above, watch with a smile, and breathe back out. Repeat. And your holidays will be much brighter. This is Lord Shiva. How. Thank you, Lord Shiva. He was speaking much deeper, but I couldn't reach his depth of voice. Okay, so I'm going to go back to some of the earlier requests I had. Okay, so Tammy Hunter asked for stress around money and a message from the divine. Hey, 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 hey. To the soul of Tammy Hunter, dear beloved divine, to the soul of this particular stress around money and this holidays, dear divine, could you please offer guidance for Tammy as appropriate? Thank you. My dear, sweet Tammy, I caress you with my arms in every moment. I whisper in your ear to not worry, that as long as you continue to confide in me, that I will take care of you. In this earthly plane that humanity plays out its roles, money tends to be a great deal of stress for so many. If they only knew that money was an energy, and that energy is driven by love, so that when one places first love for others, not self, love for self, but not taken away from others, when one places that love as their thought and action in each moment, then the energy of money flows. If they work, are they in love with the work? At driving, are they in love with the action of driving? It is the energy of love that allows the flow of abundance to enter one's life. And in your case, my beloved Tammy, this is what is needed. Open your heart to hear my message more clearly. See in each moment opportunities to love, regardless of what it is. And you will find a natural flow from moment to moment and experience to experience. In this way, there will dramatically be less stress, and financial blessings have less restrictions with which to flow to you. This is my message to you at this time, my beloved daughter. This is the divine. How? Thank you, divine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, Ilona, my soul, what I'm meant to do with my life right now. The soul of Ilona, the soul of Ilona's soul, and Ilona the personality. Dear Ilona's soul, could you please guide Ilona on her question, what she's meant to be doing with her life right now. Hey, 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 yo. Ya, hey, yo. My beloved Ilona, I deeply love you. You are the conduit through which I experience life. And I love our life. I love that you take risks and bring new experiences to us. I love that you vacillate and that you ponder. I love that you take us to the park and the trees and the water. I love that you love the divine and that you are constantly searching for how to more align to our purpose. What you must do is listen more carefully. You allow your mind to wander substantially too much. You do not allow the messages that you hear to fester, to grow, to take solid form. You have heard guidance and you act, but then you are impatient with the action and the results. For you, simply slow down. You have put forth action, and the fruition of those actions will come. But you must move forward with love, with trust. You must, of course, do earthly-based activity to create the success you expect. But if you create, then it will come. It is when you vacillate, it is when you question and become impatient that our manifestations hit some roadblocks. So become crystal clear and maintain your focus on that. The rest will happen. This is my message to you at this time. How? Thank you to Ilona's soul. Okay. Hello Dana, hello Irma, hello Vicky, hello Amy, and hello Jenny Brown. She says, hello, I'm wanting to find out how to let go home for good on the holidays. How to get to go home for good on the holidays. I'm not sure could help. Ganesh, okay? To the soul of beloved Ganesh, to the soul of Jenny Brown, and her question about, she's wanting to find out how to get to go home for good on the holidays. Please offer your guidance. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, yo. Ya, hey. Ya, hey, ya, yo. Ganesh. I never had Ganesh come in. He's like, oh, 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 this big laughing. Oh, 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 oh. That's fun. He speaks a little like Yoda. Jenny, you do not trust yourself. You have everything you need. I am always blessing you. I am the one that removes blockages. You place them as quickly as I can remove them by your lack of trust. Put forth your demand. Know that it will happen. Buy the tickets. Do what you need to do. The rest will follow magically. You must trust, and it will happen. Do not worry about the work. You place your time off, and you go. It is when you do not vacillate on the what ifs and the how to's that you will succeed. And this is just the beginning. For all humanity, they must learn to work in this way. It is in the lack of trust, it is in the doubt, it is in the vacillation that error and unfulfillment occurs. It is in the forward momentum, the belief, the knowingness that it will work out, the trust, and of course, common sense that it will. Know that I, Ganesh, will clear your blockages once the request is made. But please, my dear, make less blockages. This is Buddha Ganesh. Thank you, Ganesh. Thank you for that fun energy. Thank you. Okay. So hopefully you enjoyed that, Jenny. I did. Angie, my soul would be amazed to hear from and dealing with balancing stress in the family. Okay, so dear Angie's soul, please offer Angie guidance regarding balancing stress in the family. Thank you. Hey ya hey ya hey ya hey ya ya you. Hey ya hey ya hey ya ya you. My dear Angie, this is your soul. Truly, I am honored to be here today. It is my greatest wish to have this communication with you. First, I wish to tell you how grateful I am. Second, I wish to tell you how proud of you I am. You are, in many ways, Susie Homemaker. But you take things far too serious. I would love to see you move into each moment with your children, with your husband, with all of those that enter your world, from a place of how can I be in joy in this moment? Enjoyment. How can I be in joy in this moment? It is when you find yourself in a moment of the child throwing the cereal on the floor again, and the dog traipsing in with the mud prints and so forth. These are the moments that bring about the stress of the holidays, little might they be. But it is in seeing them from different perspectives that you can experience such a greater joy. I tell you this as your soul because little is known that every thought we have could create virtue or could create a spiritual blockage for us being you and me. And by being the caretaker of how you bring yourself to every experience, you can A, reduce your stress, but B, and more importantly, not create future blockages, because it is in the creation of future blockages that is the creator of more of your stress. So it requires an upfront awareness. Laugh more at all of those little things. Do as Master Sha would teach. Everything that occurs, a fall, a break, anything, he corrects the perspective. Ah, good luck, he would say. Spilling milk. Ah, financial blessings, he would say. Does it matter that that will happen? It matters the perspective. Pay attention to the Master's teaching. This is my message to you at this time. I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You beautiful soul. Thank you, Angie. Tawana, stress having patience and love with the X. Guidance from her spiritual team, please. Okay, Tawana, here we go. To the soul of Tawana, this is Tawana's Heaven's team. Love you, honor you, respect you. Could you please offer Tawana guidance at this time regarding respect and patience with the X? Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, yo. Hey ya, yo. How? This is one of the guides of your Heaven's team. On behalf of the team, we are deeply grateful to you, Tawana, for being in communication with us regularly and asking this question. What we wish to share with you at this time is that this loved one has his own karma and still has feelings for you. It is difficult for this one to find a balance between those feelings and the frustrations of not being able to be with you. What would assist you most is identifying specifically the times and conditions in which there is disrespect, a lack of honoring, and a form of communication that is not what would be ideal. And in those moments, remember them. As soon as possible, step aside and ask for forgiveness for being those ways towards this one in previous times. This will assist him to release these responses that are not necessarily purposeful as much as they are karmic automatic. In being consistent with this process, you will create an environment in which there can be respect, honoring, and appreciation without the affection, without the blockages that currently present themselves. You also honor yourself and create the future that is highest and best beyond this future. This is our message to you on this day. This is your Heaven's team. How? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Aloha, Carol. Okay, Lut Viren. Hello, Master Paul. I'd like guidance from my soul for being alone for the first time in my life during Christmas and New Year. Okay. Dear the soul of Lut, and Lut's soul, not her Heaven's team, her soul. Would you please come at this time, offer Lut whatever guidance is needed at this time regarding her concern about being alone during these holidays. My dear Lut, this is your soul. I wish first and foremost for you to know that never, ever have you been alone. You might say, of course, but I mean this from the soul world perspective. You are surrounded minimally by hundreds of souls, almost the entirety of this life, from the moment of your fertilization to now. You have a large team that assists you and has shifted in and out of service you throughout this lifetime. They are never far. They are never farther than a thought. You have also the souls of your loved ones that, although not physically in your presence, are always with you the moment you think. It is not well understood by those in the physical world that a soul can be many places at once. And so it is with your physical mother and other loved ones, that one thought and they are instantly there, regardless of their physical position on the earth. For you, for I, this is an opportunity for introspection. You have been working very deeply for us on the nature of our alignment to the divine, and I honor you for this. I ask you, my dear, to use this opportunity not to feel alone and concerned or separate, but instead to go deeply into the oneness that is so fulfilling that the thought of aloneness cannot simply enter the space. It would not be something that you could even see as a truth, given the much higher truth of the all-encompassing oneness that you have always been a part of. It is in the opportunity to go deeply into this remembering that you will be so grateful for this Christmas, for this New Year. It is in this rekindling of this relationship with your Creator and all of us on your Heavens team that you will no longer ever be alone. And you have the opportunity, depending on the depth of your progress, to level up in your spiritual growth. It has been my honor to connect with you and to share this message. This is your soul. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Soul of Lut. Hi Nirma. Okay, daily stress and want guide from the Lord Ganesha. Okay. You're the soul of Nirma, and Nirma is Heaven's teams, guides, angels, and saints. We love you, honor, respect you. You're the soul of Ganesh. Love you, honor, respect you. Could you please return at this time? Please offer your guidance for Nirma regarding her daily stress. Thank you. You, my beloved Nirma, are in my lineage. I have taught you how to cut the Maya of life. You have been the strong one to show others. You ask about the daily stress. For you, meditate with me. call my soul, and I will offer you higher wisdom. The base of that wisdom is walking the razor edge path. Because at the cutting of the Maya is not so much about the seeing and releasing. It is more about not creating it from the beginning. And you are ready for that level. If you meditate with me consistently, I will transmit to you at a time that I deem appropriate a blessing that will assist you to transform your current approach to an enlightened one. This is Lord Ganesh. How? Thank you, Ganesh. Interesting. His personality shifted with you. You know, very lappy, joyful, but with you, because apparently you're part of the lineage, he was much more teacherly-like, much more, you know, keeping you in alignment. So thank you for that opportunity to connect. Ali, I would love to have a soul's reading. My stress is especially around work. Work is the biggest stress. Love guidance from anyone that is for my highest and best good. They're the soul of Ali. They're the soul of any of those souls that are highest and best to offer this guidance from the soul world for Ali regarding her work-related stress. Please come forth, offer whatever guidance is most needed at this time. Hey-ya, 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 hey. So Jesus has come forth, Ali. I love you. I love you. I love you. I have always loved you. There is not a moment that I am not sending you my love. It is in the moments when you are disconnected from the love that I and my Father, Creator, God, is sending you, that you have what you call stress. Those at the work environment that you point at that say create the stress you are experiencing, they too lack the love. Why not be that love? Why not shower those that gossip with love? Why not ask for forgiveness for not offering enough love? Especially to those that control your income, or those that are difficult to work with. You know what my love feels like. Could you not be a vessel through which my love runs through to others? You do have a choice, dear Ali, and that choice is to be a conduit, a funnel that my love goes through, or to be a victim of the moment. It can be easy. It requires remembering and changing your belief about what is happening to you. Who is saying about you? What are you to do about the conditions, the hours, the income, etc.? This is wrong focus. Be the tunnel of love and light to those thoughts, those chosen ways of perceiving, and allow my love to melt them, because I love you all unconditionally, and I have always loved you all unconditionally. Thank you, beloved Jesus, for your incredible love. Okay, Pamela. Aloha, Master Paula. I would appreciate a flow as I experience stress at this time of year due to having no connection to Christmas as it is currently celebrated. I feel I'm from another planet, watching from the outside, and my family knows, and I kind of feel guilty about it. Maybe Jesus could help. Okay. Hey, dear the soul of Pamela, dear the soul of Jesus. The soul of Pamela's perspective on this time of year. Could you please come at this time? Offer whatever guidance, wisdom, and insights necessary for Pamela to hear. Thank you. This is Mother Mary, my beloved daughter, Pamela. You are a very special soul on earth at this time. You see clearly the falseness of the rituals that are performed to represent the life of my son. But it matters not. What is most important is your connection to God. What matters most is your connection to truth. Look deeply, my daughter. What service are you doing to yourself or your soul journey when you observe the falseness? Does that feel good as you give attention to the monetary manipulations of the society, to the teaching of false truths? Is there any value in attention to these truths? There is only value in the recognition and the lesson learned, but attention to it after that fact serves no purpose. I know your love. My beloved Son Jesus knows your love. God knows your love, but it is thwarted and minimized when you give attention as you have. My encouragement is when you observe these things, to remember that every soul is on its own journey and is going through its own processes that are most pertinent and important to it at that time in its experience. You would not be where you are at if you did not process through certain unpleasant experiences first. And so it is with every soul, whatever their experience is. But to be the judge of it takes you backwards. I remind you of what you know. I love you and deeply appreciate this opportunity, for this teaching is for all. This is Mother Mary. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Mother Mary. Aloha Monica, aloha Wakure. Raul, hello Master Paul, I've suffered from stress from my job security and career path. I would be a blessing if I could receive guidance from Gaia. Okay. To the soul of Raul, the soul of beloved Gaia, I love you, honor you, appreciate you. Could you please offer Raul guidance at this time regarding his stress around his career choice and job security? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, 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 ya, hey, hey. This is the soul of Mother Gaia. My beloved Raul, every moment you walk on my surface, I feel you. I appreciate when you take your shoes off so that you could caress me, and I caress you back. You love me because of the beauty that I offer, free of conditions. You deeply pain when you see that I am abused, that my beloved animals are abused. You have tried to make a statement and stand by being a recorder of my beauty, of my service to humanity. And as such, you have been questionably rewarded. You have had to struggle to survive. It does not always have to be this way, my son. It is important that you take care of your financial needs in a place of joy. And there are possibilities that help you accomplish this while not forsaking your path and your intention. If you request of heaven and my soul to guide you, to bring to you a source of income that might not look like what you would expect, but does not disallow you from honoring your great need and desire to serve me the way you have been, you will discover that you can have both a potentially beautiful and lucrative outside-based job that gives you the opportunity to do what you love as a side effect of that function. Keep your mind and your heart open, and both could occur. Don't square your head, my son, Raul. This is your beloved mother, Gaia. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. You're welcome, Vicky. Glad to see your response. Welcome, Lisa. Welcome, Chelsea. Welcome, Elizabeth. Welcome, Pari. Angela. I'm glad you appreciated the response, Jenny. Angie says, oh wow, laugh out loud. You're welcome. Let's see. I'm glad. CJ, stress over my life, where my life is heading me with my health, emotional, and finances. Asking for blessing. Okay. To the soul of CJ, CJ's Heaven's Team. All those in the soul world that have been called forth, could you please offer CJ guidance and as appropriate blessings for the stress that she's experiencing in her life regarding these areas as mentioned. Hey, 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 hey. My beloved CJ, this is Mother Mary. I cherish you as you do me. I honor you as you do me. Why is it then that you dishonor yourself at times? Why is it that you do not make the choices for yourself that you truly know would best serve not only your health, but your emotional well-being? You do not allow us, heaven, and your team to fully support you in what you know you desire. You think that you are not strong enough, but it is not true. In fact, you should actually consider doing the things you are considering doing to support yourself. Those things that you wonder how it's possible. Do not worry about that. Just move towards that direction. If it is about making a choice because it is better in the long run to let go of someone, then you should. You must trust yourself more, dear one. We are so very grateful for your purity and your presence on earth. You serve so many, but you must make sure you take care of yourself with the greatest of honoring and love yourself as we do, as you love us. This is your beloved Mother Mary. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. And Donna says, experiencing stress over the holidays, guidance from the divine. Okay. Let me get a little drink of water here. Situate myself. Okay, so dear the soul of Donna Wilkinson, the soul of whatever stress she's experiencing on the holidays, could you please present to the soul of the divine? Could you please offer Donna whatever guidance is most needed at this time? Hey, how? My dear child, Donna, you are a very strong-willed, beautiful soul. And this is the source of a great deal of your stress. The A-type personality, the do-it-all nature that you bring so valiantly to life. Allow yourself some downtime. A little hot coffee or cocoa and gingerbread cookies by a fireplace kind of downtime. Allow yourself a night out where you are pampered and taken care of by others. Where there is not a thought about what is happening at home, who is watching who, or any of those kinds of distractions. Allow yourself to love yourself instead of being the caretaker and expediator of all around you. This will be a wonderful gift and will dramatically release a lot of the nature of your stress. This is the divine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys will have to let me know the accuracy of some of these, how they feel to you. And I can feel the messages come through. They're very unique in their character, very unique in their energy, and they feel very accurate. But I don't know what's happening in your world. I don't know, for example, if you're an A-type personality or not. This is what Divine said, so I'm kind of curious. Tawana, my stress is having patience and compassion towards my daughter and father. Would love to hear from spiritual team. Okay. To the soul of Tawana, the soul of the stress with the patience and compassion towards my daughter's father, and guidance from her spiritual team. This is Tawana's Heavens team. Much like the guidance given earlier, there is feelings by the father of your daughter of emasculation, and a lack of respect. There is a carryover from lifetimes in which you two have played these roles before. And as was indicated in a previous flow for the solutions, continue to be around recognizing where there is disrespectful communication and specific forgiveness for having been the creator of that kind of disrespectful communication at a previous lifetime. When there is, in this physical world, personality blockages that are quite difficult to deal with at the personality level, we are left with soul world communication. So it is important to invite this one's soul, the father of the daughter, to do forgiveness practice with you and to play the healing music for the relationship soul with time and concerted effort. The remainder of the years, which are quite a few, could be dramatically more cathartic. But you must do your part, as your relationship spans 54 experiences. Therefore, the karma is not washable with just a few efforts. This is your Heavens team. How? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Aloha Tatiana. And Ilona says, countless bow downs. She's really grateful for the message. And touch to the core of her being. Yay! Thank you to Ilona's soul. I believe it was your soul that gave you that message, right? Aloha, Anne. Welcome back. Sorry we lost you a little bit there. my first disconnect, but I'm glad to see you back. Angie, yes, thank you so much. I'm going to practice this more where I truly believe it's being suggested. Great. Swap, you like that message. Brooks Bennett, Master Paul, I would appreciate assistance. I'm having such a hard time making decisions and moving forward with a move to Arizona. I don't want to move so far from my daughter, but feel it would be a beneficial move for me. Okay. To the soul of Brooks Bennett, Brooks Heavens Teams, Brooks Soul, could you please offer Brooke guidance regarding this move and her concerns around being separate from her daughter at such a distance? Hey, 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 好 My dear Brooke, this is your soul. One thing that I wish you to know is that this move is not have to be for long term. It is more about getting stabilized. And that is a necessity at this time for you. There is, in all things, divine considerations. And at this time in the natal chart for your daughter, it is a time for her to experience a beneficial growth. This kind of separation has occurred before in previous times for you too, and it has actually been beneficial for both. At the soul level, you have made this agreement, but I am seeing about a year where things will be substantially more solid for you, and you can once again make a different choice as needed for not being so far from her. I give you this information so that you can have a little less fear and vacillation around it, and a recognition that there will be value for both of you, as the heart will grow fonder, not farther, and the values for each will be worth the time and separation for the short duration. This is your soul. Thank you. Hopefully that assists you, Brooke. Okay. You're welcome, Tammy. And Yvonne says, my stress is many life changes. Oh, I'm a little bit past the hour. Let's see. I'm actually surprised Facebook let me keep going past the hour. Okay. So, we're going to have to call it a day. That's because I don't want to make it a habit of going an hour and a half, 2 hours, if Facebook actually allows me to go past an hour. But what I will do is I will come back to this tomorrow. I will again return with, I will work with those that have not received a soul reading. So if you did not receive a soul reading and you came today, please come in tomorrow, okay? I'll open it back up to flows from someone from the soul world of your choice and the current stress in your life. If you haven't received my Soul Light Era newsletter, I just sent it out today. If it didn't show up in your email, that means you're not on my newsletter email list. So please go to my website and scroll to the bottom of any of the pages and you'll see the sign up right there. It'll say video newsletter, and that way you can sign up. Also, have fun around my website. Make sure you tell other people about me and my services. If you want some individual soul readings for whatever might be happening in your life, then I do have those listed also on my website. They're very reasonable. It's $150 for an hour and half that for half an hour. And of course, healing and all that. So everything's available at asoulhealer.com, and all that information is listed right above my picture here. Again, if you want to know when I go live, there should be a subscribe button somewhere near the top of this video, and you can click on that, and then you'll also know when I go live. So I love you, love you, love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to all the holy beings who came. Gong song, gong song, gong song. We'll see you all tomorrow. Bye bye, everybody.